Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Info Knives. Today we are taking a look at the Benchmade mini Bugout right here. Now this is on loan from my buddy over at Drop Your Pocket Dump on Instagram, so thank you very much for letting me borrow this. Really appreciate it. Now let's get some size comparisons. So right here we have the Kershaw Hotwire right there, and the Victorinox Tinker, and we also have your standard size Zippo, get these out of the way, and the Olight i3T EOS. That is the desert tan coloration on there. Nice little light, by the way, if you're interested. Alrighty, so now let's get into some specifications on this. As I said, this is the Benchmade 533 mini Bugout. This is the Stormtrooper pattern, well, version with the black blade and the white handle, but my buddy dyed the scales purple, which I am digging a lot. I think they're really sharp. But yeah, so let's get into this. So we have a overall length of 6.49 inches with a blade length of 2.82 and a cutting edge length of 2.75. So this is a smaller knife, which will help if you have some restrictions on blade length, like under 3 inches. This will fit in perfect. It has a blade thickness of 0.09, a super thin blade right there, and a blade width of 0.875. A blade material of CPM S30V, and it's about 58 to 60 HRC. This is a drop point style blade as well, with a black coating. I'm sure you can see that. This has a handle length of 3.71 inches, a handle width of exactly 1 inch, and a handle thickness of 0.42 inches. So again, a very thin, low profile knife. Handle material is the Grivery, whatever. This has a overall weight of 1.5 ounces, so extremely light. This has a tip up ambidextrous pocket clip with also ambidextrous thumb studs, the ambidextrous axis lock. So this is a fully ambidextrous knife, as you can open it the same way, close it the same way, carry it right or left hand. So it'll be the same experience for our right-handed or our left-handed people. This is made in the good old US of A, and if you're buying this from Benchmade, it runs you about $160, and on Blade HQ it's around $136, again for the Stormtrooper black and white pattern. Alright, now that we're done with our specifications, let's get into our good and our bad here. Alright, so first off, on our good, this has a very nice action. It fires right out of the handle, and you can close it just with that little flick. You can also, of course now it's not going to work, but you can also release why am I having such a hard time with this? You can release the lock bar, which I can't do on camera for some reason, and you can flick it out. You can use normal thumb stud, middle finger flick. Very nice action. This is super fidget friendly. You can just sit here all day. In fact, for the past 2 weeks that I've had this, that's basically the most I've done with it, is just flick it back and forth, because it is so much fun. This has a very nice deep carry clip. This is their mini deep carry clip, and it is very nice. It sits in the pocket comfortably. I'm not worried about it falling out or anything, because it has very good retention on there. You can hear that snap. It's a little stiff, but that breaks in with use. The ergonomics on this are pretty good. They're not anything amazing, but the clip doesn't really dig into my hand too much. In a saber grip, it's also comfortable. I can feel the clip a little more in a saber grip opposed to just your normal hammer grip, but it is very comfortable. like I said earlier with the specifications, the blade thickness is super thin and slicey, and with this high flat grind, this is just a dream to slice through with things. I mean, it just goes right through like butter. And it also has it's also very thin behind the edge, as you can see right there, which also makes it very nice for cutting cardboard and stuff. And also, this is just stupid light. Like I said, it is 1.5 ounces exactly. At least that's off of the Blade HQ's website. So yeah, 1.5, that is incredibly light. Like, you put this in your pocket, half the time I forget it's there. And like, it's a dream to carry, it really is. And I can't really say enough about how much I like this. And like how just overall, like, fit and finish is nice. Like, no gapping at all, which, I mean, for that price tag, I would hope there wouldn't be any gapping. And solid lockup, up and down. Maybe, no, that's just me. I thought there was a little side to side. But nope, solid lockup, super fun to play with. Still can't get that. Sheesh. Oh, there we go. No, okay. But yeah, so that's it for the good. Action is great, super fidget friendly. I can't talk. A nice ambidextrous pocket clip. Ergonomics are good. Blade thickness and edge thickness are amazing, and it's just so freaking light. I love this thing. Alright, now on to the bad. For the bad, it's a little small for me. I know that's not really considered bad, it's more personal preference, but it is a little small. I like my knives around the 3.5 inch mark, but you know, I can always settle for a 3 inch, but it is nice. This is actually my first Benchmade that I've carried for more than like 5 minutes, so yeah, I really like it. But yeah, for my hands it's a little small, and as I've said before, I wear about an extra large size glove. And also the price. I know there's a lot of, well, there might be a lot of controversy about like Benchmade and stuff, but personally for the price, I mean, it's a nice knife, but for $160, even $136 off of Blade HQ, that's a lot of money for what, fancy plastic and S30V. I mean, I found a couple other knives that I think are comparable. Both of them are Spyderco's, which I thought was kind of funny. But one of them is the Native 5 lightweight. That has everything this has. Only that one's FRN. But it has S30V, 3-inch blade, and that's only 105. I mean, it's a backlock, so you don't get as much of the fidget factor. But I mean, that's 105, and you're getting everything with this, except it's Spyderco, and you know, it's FRN instead of the Grivery, and you don't get an axis lock. And then also the Little Native, that's only a 2.5 inch blade. That one's also a little expensive at $126 on Blade HQ, but still, I mean, that one, if you're looking for a small knife, I mean, that's a good option. That's also S30V. Has a compression lock on the back, which is very much like the axis lock with the fidget factor. So yeah, I mean, if you're just looking for a nicer knife like S30V, lightweight, but you don't want to spend the $136 or $160 for the Benchmade, I'd say go with the Native 5 lightweight. Whoops. Okay, that was just, sorry about that, guys. Something just fell. Yeah, I'd go with either the Native 5 lightweight or the Little Native, because, and again, I mean, some people hate Spyderco, some people hate Benchmade, so it's really up to you. I'm not telling you what you should or shouldn't buy. I'm just saying, personally, I don't know if I'd want to spend the money for this. I'd probably be more likely to get the Native 5. Sorry about that, guys. My camera cut out for a second. But yeah, as I was saying, I just don't know if personally I'd pay the $136 for this, especially when I could get the full size for, I think it's only like $140 that I could get the full size. But even then, I don't know if I'd pay that much just for fancy plastic and S30V. But you know, that's just personal preference. Everybody has their own different thing when it comes to buying knives. But yeah. So if you're looking for a good knife, you're looking for a Benchmade, you want it super light, and you don't mind the butterfly attacks, I would definitely go with the Benchmade Mini Bugout. So thank you again at Drop Your Pocket Dump. Go check him out, but thank you for letting me borrow this, and I look forward to doing more stuff with you in the future. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around with me. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you already haven't, hit the notification bell, like and comment, tell me what you think about this, and yeah, I will see you guys next time.